Hey there, Beehive, and welcome to the JamesFame Gaming Channel. This is JamesFame coming at you with another YouTube video. Alright, today I'm going to be back with some more Would You Rather. Alright, riding solo this time, but let's get started, shall we? Alright, be a Jedi or be a Sith? Be a Jedi, of course. The Jedi always wins. You see? There you go. Watch Batman 1989 or watch The Dark Knight 2008. Okay, see, both good movies. Both really good movies. But I think I would rather watch The Dark Knight just because it has Heath Ledger, and Heath Ledger played an incredible Joker. Man, I'm on fire today. Speaking of on fire, I made myself a little omelet. It's really good. It's just like a little egg and cheese. I didn't have any meats or anything. But it's got cheese and pepper and Get married to someone you don't love, or get married to the love of your life, but you can never have sex with them. Now, if they're the love of your life, then sex really shouldn't matter. I mean, yeah, it would suck to never have kids, but you can't look at it in that aspect. So I think I'd rather marry to the love of my life. Man, I'm on fire today. That's 3-0. If you and a sibling are kidnapped, would you rather live and let your sibling die, or die to save your sibling? Lauren and CJ, y'all better love me for this, because I owe y'all nothing. Just kidding. Would you rather meet Chuck Norris or meet the Old Spice Man? I don't remember seeing any commercials for the Old Spice Man. And over the past few years, all the jokes and everything were all about, oh, Chuck Norris this, Chuck Norris that. And he has his own gym here in Texas. So I think I'd rather meet Chuck Norris. There you go. Would you rather drink tea or coffee? Personally, I don't really like coffee too much. I'd much rather drink tea. But it depends. Like, is this black coffee? Just like straight black coffee? Or, you know, can I add like cream and sugar to it? I think I'd rather go with tea, though. Man. Would you rather be in the Fallout universe or be in the Skyrim universe? Ooh. Post-apocalypse or medieval ages? This is a difficult question, because the Fallout universe, you're living in a world full of weird creations and radioactivity, and it's just not nice. I think I'd rather be in the Skyrim universe, because at least there I can start a family, and, you know, I could fight fucking dragons. Who wouldn't want to do that? Man, I need to put like a little counter. Would you rather be blind or be dumb? Now, I have a blind aunt, and she's very smart. She got a college education, you know, bachelor's degree, the whole 9 yards. But she just kind of sits at home and doesn't really do anything but watch TV. I think I'd rather be dumb, because at least I can fix dumb. Like, I can get smarter, you know. If I'm blind, there's not really anything I can do about that but learn to live with it. So I think I'd rather be dumb. There you go. Have grown up without a father, which I kinda did, or have grown up without a mother. Now, I grew up with my mother. From the age 11 to 18, I was with my mother and my grandmother, and I learned a lot from them. I learned all my values and my morals from them. And my dad wasn't out of the picture, but I kind of forced him out for a while until I got older and I understood what was happening, and I kind of understood myself. Um, just because I kind of did this already, I think I would rather have grown up without a father. Yeah. Only drink Starbucks coffee or only drink Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Again, I don't like coffee too much, but if I had to pick between the two, I would go with Starbucks. Sleep in a room a little too warm or sleep in a room a little too cold. Now, if it's too warm, can I take off my clothes? Well, if it's too warm, then that actually would make you fall asleep faster. But if a room is too cold, do I have, some blankets? Because have you ever tried to sleep in the cold? It sucks. You sit there and you're shivering for hours, and especially if you don't have a blanket, you eventually just fall asleep because your body is just like, I can't do this. I'm out. I'm out. So I think I'd rather sleep in a room a little too warm. What? Whatever. People, whatever. Would you rather tell your most embarrassing secret to the 10 people it would matter to the most, or eat 5,000 licorice jelly beans as fast as you can? Oh, Jesus Christ. Most embarrassing secret, or eat 5,000 licorice jelly beans as fast as you can. With the jelly beans, I mean, I eat them, I throw up, and that's it. It's over. But if I tell, the 10 people it would matter most to, my most embarrassing secret, that's going to stay with me for life. They're not going to let me live that down, so I'd rather do this. There you go. If you could kill either character in Harry Potter, would you rather kill Voldemort or kill Harry Potter? Let's take a bite of the wisdom omelet. I think I'd rather just kill Voldemort, He seemed like, yeah, everybody was always like, he who shall not be named. And it's like, he's not that scary. He's just a guy without a nose. If you had to die, would you rather die a painful death that goes down in history or die a painless death that everyone hates you for? Of course. Guys, I want to die either by getting shot, getting stabbed. I want to know that I died, because I would hate to fall asleep and die, die in my sleep. People say it's the best way to go, there's no pain or anything, but I would hate that. I would absolutely hate that. I would want to know that I died, and rather than go to sleep and then never wake up again. No, that would piss me off so bad. And then if I die this painful death that goes down in history, hell yeah, I'll be remembered. Would you rather have to live Adolf Hitler's life or have to live Joseph Stalin's life? Now, Adolf Hitler, Adolf Hitler was responsible for the death of millions of people, including his own. Same thing for Joseph Stalin. Joseph Stalin, he slaughtered, okay, if I remember correctly, Adolf Hitler was responsible for the death of 6 million people. Joseph Stalin was responsible for the death of 22 million, I believe, if I remember correctly. And Adolf Hitler, he killed all the Jews, people that he hated, while Joseph Stalin, he killed his own people. He killed Russians. But whenever history thinks about these two, Adolf Hitler is always the one that's more hated, just because it was more public about what he did. So I think I'd rather live Joseph Stalin. And plus, who wouldn't want that badass mustache that he had? Like, Adolf Hitler's over here with like a boop. But then you got Joseph Stalin with that manly man's mustache. Okay, would you rather oh god. Vacation one summer in Gravity Falls, a show that I don't watch, or enter one season of Total Drama Island but get third place. Dude, Total Drama Island. What? Are you kidding me? Dude, Total Drama Island, that was one of my favorite shows, man. How are people gonna pick? I don't know anything about Gravity Falls, so I really can't say. Would you rather eat Skittles or eat M&M's? Skittles. Dude, like, I don't like chocolate too much. Like, I'll eat it, but if I had to choose between, like, fruit-flavored candy or chocolate-flavored candy, I'd rather go with fruit-flavored candy, just because it tastes better. Would you rather only speak in questions or only speak in movie? I mean, you gotta think about it. There is a lot of movie quotes. And it's not just like, oh, do you feel lucky? Do you, punk? It's not like just the famous ones. There's a lot of movies that they have regular sentences in their movies. If I could only speak in movie quotes, I'd pretty much be able to talk basic English. So I think I'd rather just speak in movie quotes. There you go. Stare at the sun for 2 minutes or drink a liter of scalding water. Whew. How fast do I have to drink the scalding water? Because if I can drink it slowly, then I'll be fine. But if I have to, like, chug it, that would suck. But if I stare at the sun for 2 minutes, I'm blind. I'm done. Like, that's over. It's over. And that goes back to the other question. Be blind or be dumb? I'd rather be dumb. So I think I'd rather drink a liter of scalding water. Ooh. Okay, then. Maybe I'm just... I don't know. I don't know what to say to that. Would you rather be Cinderella or be Ariel? Now, if we're going with Disney endings, while Cinderella had a hard life, in the end, she met the prince. She married the prince. Her sister's her sister's eyes were gouged out by crows, and yeah, Ariel, she gets her legs, becomes human, marries that guy, and then they have a kid together, and the kid winds up wanting to go and live in the ocean, I think. So I think I'd rather be Cinderella. Really. I guess. Would you rather eat a hot dog or eat a hamburger? Ooh. Eat a hot dog or eat a hamburger? I love hamburgers, but I do enjoy hot dogs. Hamburger. Yes! Would you rather spend a year with the Pope or spend a year with the Dalai Lama? I don't know much about the Dalai Lama. I know it's a different religion's belief, or different lifestyles, belief, whatever. But spend a year with the Pope? I mean, I always see, like, all over the internet and all over the TV, like, the Pope is a really cool guy. Like, he's really accepting, he's not judgmental or anything. I don't know anything about the Dalai Lama, so I think I'd rather spend a year with the Pope. Okay. If you could watch any show, only one show for the rest of your life, would you rather watch Sherlock or watch Doctor Who? Two shows I know nothing about because I don't watch TV. Everybody always talks about Doctor Who. That's all I ever hear about. It's like, oh, Doctor Who, Doctor Who. I've never heard anything about Sherlock, so I'd rather watch Doctor Who for the. All right then. This is gonna be the last question. If you were forced to live in one for the rest of your life, would you rather live in South Africa or live in Kenya? Wisdom omelet. What do you think? South Africa. Because, yeah, you're in Africa, but you're in South Africa. And that's where all the white people are. That's where the rich people are. If I was forced to live in, like, say, uh, the jungle or the Congo or whatever, or even in the deserts of Africa, that would suck. But I would rather live in South Africa, mainly because I don't know much about Kenya. There you go. Alright, guys. Well, that's going to be this episode of Would You Rather. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to leave it a like. If there's something that you want to see me play, put it in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe. So, until next time, take it easy, Beehive.